How's everybody doing? Well, everything seems to be calm and cool. I'm getting better. I'm taking these uh, meds to help with the nerve pain. Uh, and behaving, being good. Trying to see how these meds work in my body. Uh, yeah, yeah. I've gotten many downloads of paranormal activity. I don't know if I mentioned uh, in the last video that the archons that are supposed to be here are already here. They did not come with their spaceships and machinery in hopes that it didn't harm our atmosphere, our trees, our plants, our animals, our birds, even our insects. Uh, we have to make sure that these other kingdoms are protected from anything that may jump off on this planet that it's not ready for. Now, in the 5D, I went up to the heavens and I wanted to speak. I wanted to speak to someone in the higher ups as to why these beings are already here. What do they want? When would they reveal themselves? It seems that many of them are communicating through brainwaves. I'm going to do a special video on that. Hopefully, YouTube will not take it down because this is real deep occult stuff. And it has to do with brain waves and brain powers and brain waves. My teeth, I can't formulate the words properly, but that's going to change. And I lost the thought. But it had to, my question to the paladins. Now, the paladins, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons with a board and the dice, so you guys are too young for that. So you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. If I have some of you in the chat that are my age, maybe a little lesser, 40 and up, you know this. Uh, it was considered a very dangerous game because it was all about the mind. The characters, the heroines, even the way the monsters look, all of it. There was never anything to look at tomorrow. It all had to be formulated in your head, in your mind. Now, they thought that this was a very dangerous game because you're teaching the mind to be as twisted and cryptic and, as these characters in Dungeons and Dragons series portray. You can become that. And they actually did. Many participants bought helmets, swords, they bought costume or they made costumes tailor made for them, all to fit these characters. And then, of course, you grow up and you take like a Ouija board, you go and you put it away and you forget about it. And then these beings that you created in your mind, thinking that it was a game, that it wasn't real, very much real. Very much real. And they're like, where is he? Where did he go? What happened? Because you've opened up a portal of imaginary characters, so you thought. And all other imaginative things that can come out of Ouija boards and Dungeons and Dragons and mind games and that deal with the mind and manipulating thought by attacking someone's mind. This can be done. This is already being done, and I know where they got it from. So if you join Patreon, and I've been slow on Patreon, I've been putting so many things together for you for Patreon. I didn't forget uh, that I'm a little backed up because there are certain things that I can't say and certain things that I can. That's why they took out that Mercury in the eighth house video, which I'm going to adjust. And that's why I kind of lay low, because they're doing that on my Instagram as well. But they didn't know that I have a curveball here. And they didn't know what I'm going to do until it is launched out in the open. And when it's out in the open, no one can do anything about it. The best they can do is take it down. But after the live, they won't interrupt the live series. It goes against their contract. That's another thing that I kept on is reading these contracts and having my attorney look at them. Okay, let's see who's here. The light keeps coming on, I got my own light on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's a little dark. Luke Korea. Run DMC. Hello. Niba. Tagun. Monica Sanchez. No, but I was not raised Jewish, but I knew the Jewish faith since I was little because I have many family members who are Jewish, and they do practice the rabbinical laws of ritual and ceremony. Yes, and I learned a lot about that through my uncles who were Jews. Yes, I don't talk much about it, but yes, it is. So I guess it must be Jewish at some point because it's all part of the bloodline. Good evening, Uncle. Yes, this is Donovan. Donovan, I haven't heard so much from you. I haven't heard from you. I hope you're doing good. Yes, he's very obsessed with Sicily. I'm going to have to talk to him and see what exactly it is that he wants to know. This is why. Dingy, Mouse, love you too. Yeah, I love you, Fernando. Love from Ginny. Thank you. But let's see what's going on with this money. Because, the fight is over. Right? The fight is over. So where's my money? And where's your money? So, you see, the cycles are closed. Number one, that's a good thing. They cannot do witchcraft on you anymore. They cannot do witchcraft on you. They cannot slander you. They cannot character assassinate your name. They had a chance to do it. The universe gave them a chance to do it and steal your money. More money than they've already stolen. But don't forget, for many of you, maybe not all of you, but for many of you, you had creative content stolen from you. And people making money off the top without you knowing. And then when your money and your finances were dwindling down to the point where you didn't know what was going on and it left you almost at bankruptcy, then we come to find out that someone in your family, your exes, collaborated with ex-friends, your family members to destroy you and take everything you have. That has been the basic premise of these readings. And the fact that they want to murder you, and that there was an elaborate plan created for that. And that's statutory evidence, tangible evidence. This is what's happening in court over them forging these documents pretending to be you to take that money, which now they've spent because they thought that they weren't going to get caught. And they're going through hell. The government is taking everything they own, everything they've done, their businesses, everything is falling apart. These people don't live on their cars and they're losing that too. They lost their homes. Many of them are in poverty. This is what happens when you fuck with the wrong one. And they fucked with the wrong one. They fucked with the source. I'm not talking about me. The source, which has embraced me, and I walk with him and he walks with me. That's my true partner, my true love, both men and women. And many of you had to develop that because what was being thrown at us was almost impossible to conquer by ourselves. We needed a higher power to help us and guide us. And it did. Now it's time to celebrate. But we want our money. We want our money. So let's find out what's going on. Yeah, the battery. Something happened. We have a power outage and we can't charge anything. Cannot charge anything. Um, I'm too far, too desolate to find a place where I can charge the phone. I'm all the way in deep country. Um, let's see. If any of you want readings, better call right away. So like that, because if the phone dies and I can't recharge, I'm done for the night. And I'm, dying to do some more videos. Who's this now? I see that fly paper. It works. Scrolling to this reminds me buy more fly paper. I do. Numeric oracle. Where are you? So I'm so thank you. Yes, I do synastry readings, but you have to have a birth chart first before we can do a synastry chart. Okay. The glorious Constantine, the good Lord shares an important message with you, like a reminder to provide you with what you need. That's right. I want a reading. Where do I call? It's in the description box. 281-690-8825. And when I finish, yes, I'm in Maryland. Uh, I still have Arizona, my place in Arizona, but I wanted to create some business and projects here in Maryland. So that's why I'm here. I will be returning to Arizona. And then, get this, I have to fly to Houston. I have to I have to go to Houston because my storage, I'm still paying for the storage there. And I got a lot of stuff out there, a lot of stuff. It's worth the $500 to go back to Houston to get. And I wrote books. I'll lose my books. So I've been working really hard to get this deficit out. I'm in deficit $200, so that then my car can be open and then I can go and book a flight. And I'm deciding whether to go back to Arizona or fly directly to Houston. Because I got to pick up that stuff. I can't leave that. I'll be devastated. Devastated. And I already lost my lease. They canceled my lease for October. So, I've been paying monthly. That's why I always ask for donations because the money just goes. It goes. It goes. Running the corporation, of course. Yes, I did. I've just talking about you guys, talking with you. You reminded me to do that. I totally forgot that I got to fly to Houston and get my stuff. I think I'm going to take it back with me in my safe hands in Maryland. I got to get my stuff. I'm in D.C. sending love from home. Yeah, I hope you're well. Yes, I am well. I'm well because of you. I'm eating more. But we have a power outage now. So we can't do nothing here. That's been happening even in Arizona. These winds are terrible. Okay, it says here best days I'm sorry, Fernando, you probably mentioned this a lot of times. How do I cash app you for a reading? It's 25, 75, or 150, depending on what you want to need. And the cash app is right there in the description box. FERA number not FERNA number 5 NDO. So what we're gonna do? So while I do the readings, you get that money together, and I do the video if you want. Okay. Let me jump. Let's see where this money is. Where is this money? So let's do a quick reading before these people call me for a reading. And thank you so much. All of that helps the organization, you know that. And of course, when you donate, I pay the taxes. So you don't do that. I give to you. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. The collective. You should be doing fine. You should be. The 3 of Wands. Let me make sure that that's what it is. No, the page. The page of Wands. In the reverse. In the reverse. With Justice, Libra in the upright. So these are for the ops. They're gonna get bad news about a situation that finally is going into balance, or it is in balance, or is about to be balanced, and that's the money. That's the money, because that's all there's left of this cycle. The cycle is closed, firm, and we're in a new one. We just don't got the money from the old cycle, which is due to us, so that we can properly begin this cycle. But it looks like the universe is not working that way. The universe is going to want you to create your own. And when you do, and you don't need that which has been taken from you and is owed to you, because you've developed a pathway on your own, then the universe rewards you with what's already been taken from you and that it's yours. It's like it gives you a last hoo-ha before you get your goods. To me, it's fucked up, but I'm going to keep myself out of it. At the back of the deck, justice. Justice. You're getting justice. Yes. You better get your coffee or your drink. This is a collective reading, not a collective read. A collective reading. Someone here is in prison. Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye, bye, bye. You see what? Would you see what? You see? Oh my God! Now I can't see you. Can you see me? Okay. Okay. If it's I'm losing Wi-Fi, and I don't know why I pay enough money for it. Yeah, someone is in a mental prison, but they're about to go to jail, and I think they're being harassed, beaten in jail. The 7 of Swords. This person, and I'm getting the King of Wands in the reverse, or maybe his protege. because he was creating a protege before he died. Seven of Swords. They're trying to steal, and he didn't get caught, but he got snitched on. Ended up in jail. Now, if he's not in jail, he will be. This person is rather young, in there, maybe late 30s, early 40s. Because for most of these people that this is happening to, they're not young. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, these are all in their 40s and 50s, possibly even 60s. King of Wands also, and the Magician. So these are not young people. Yeah. There she is, the Voodoo High Priestess. In the reverse. She's using magic. Do you believe in magic? Oh, yeah. Doing witchcraft to fuck up your money, taking your money. It's still going on. And everybody knows. Everybody knows that this is not their money, that this is your money. The reason why this is so difficult to kind of like claim and solve is because there are family members involved. And some of them are connected with law enforcement. And they falsify things. And this is in relation to not just what they're taking from you or they're trying to take from you, but also your inheritance and all that's yours. All these incidents are going to be connected, and then it's going to make like a mosaic, and it's going to make sense. Because you've been attacked on so many levels and by so many people, each of them wanting their own piece of the pie that's already there and what's coming. That it was almost overwhelming to figure out who was the grand puppeteer. This is all happening in the planning stage. It's all happening in the planning stage. Here you Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, you got money grows. You got the Midas touch. Whatever you do, look at all them coins and look at the tree, which signify abundance. The dollar bill is made from a tree. Don't forget. So everything is plush and abundant. But however, it did come out in the reverse. Next to the High Priestess. Somebody here wants to fuck up what you're going for and what's owed to you. Someone wants to reintroduce old habits and old patterns of the prior cycle. It's not gonna. You hear me? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The cycle is closed. Thank you. You see? Thank you. The Page of Swords. Someone is watching. There are people here that are watching to see if you get this money or this opportunity. They are working hard to get this money, to stop you. These people are going to see you ruined. This goes a lot deeper. I'll tell you how deep this goes. Ain't no other psychic like me. Let me tell you that. I'm the best in the world. I understand. So be it sounds confident, good because God is with me. How could I not be confident? If the source is with me, there's no way that I'm going to fail. No way. No way. Ever. Here, this is going on. Apparently, many of us readers, because maybe there aren't much readers here, but the readers particularly, that's why I feel that this attack was done towards the enlightened ones, the earth angels, the immortals. You know, the attack on witchcraft happened at that level. But it did happen. It did happen. Whereas this the grandma, the mom, I mean auntie, and auntie, which heads it with her husband, which is the king of swords. This particular person is associated with law enforcement in some way, where they're doing nepotism. That's why she has gotten away with all the murders and all the extortion, racketeering, embezzling, falsifying documents. You guys are not the only one that they did this to. This is like an organized crime. But part of that organized crime also involves taking out victims, taking children, sacrificing them. And this is something that was very hush hush, very kept very secret. Those that don't those are, that have been attacking you in the first years was not the coven. It wasn't them. They became involved when your auntie, cousin, even a sibling, along with your ex-lover and frenemies, they got together and they made an offering to this coven that they get the best one out of the group, and that's us. We'll get our wealth and fame because you got the blood of an earth angel in your hands. This was a sacrifice that was being done to some demonic deities that they worship. It's pure demonology. Pure demonology. They thought that I was an easy catch, an easy prey, like many of you probably gave off that energy, but you're not. And it's like we became the bait. And I talk about this over and over again in other videos because it's not that it's repetitive, it's that each information gives clue to the next information. And then when we look backwards to look at the old information, there are certain things that click that we didn't get at the beginning. So all these years that we have been doing readings, I mean, I don't know about the other tarot card readers. I'm much, much older. You know, I'm 56, so I'm very experienced. I believe that with all of the readings that we have done, we are now finally at a synthesis of what actually took place, who's involved, why they did it, and what was the motivation, then how to put a stop to it. This is the tail end of that situation that we're in. And there's someone in this ops is holding on. They won't let you go. And they know that the longer they hold on, the more delays to our abundance. They know that. And this big coven that they made a pact with and gave them money and gave them everything to make sure that this gets done is the one involved and behind the scenes. There was a reader out here, it might have been me, I don't know, that exposed something that they weren't supposed to expose. And the coven got very fearful, and that's when the attacks became more intensified. Think about it. Go backwards and analyze this. Because you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of hit on something here. that is bigger than the witchcraft that they were doing it to because they were jealous of you. You look too good, or you make money. That's the stuff. But this type of jealousy and this type of witchcraft has nothing to do with their petty ass needs and wants. That's distorted. It's the hierarchy that is hiding behind this stupidity and all this stuff, and they stay cloaked. But we got you. We got you, Covenant. And we got the ringleader, too. There was an injustice here. And it's about to be balanced. The scales are about to go into balance. Okay? See, this wasn't about reading. It's not. Because nothing is coming towards you. The only thing that still needs closure is the money. No, I don't want your apologies. I apologize. Great. Take your bag. That's where we're at in this new cycle. Unfortunately, this is in the new cycle of abundance. And if we still have lack and someone who's trying to take your money or still block you, that still can happen. Because there's the energetic cord connected to this money, this person that took the money, and you, collective. You just don't know what it is, who it is. But you will find out. See, we were meant to do good. The Ace of Wands, we're good, my nigga. We're good. And they can no longer harm us. There it is. It came out twice in the reading. Mm-hmm. This person's going to jail. And they are going crazy, doing all kinds of, look at the spells that they're doing. And, I'm pretty sure that it's wrong. Because you ain't no witch, you ain't no magician. But now this is really backfiring. They wanted to destroy this. And create an image of you that's incorrect. All right. I'm going to call those that pay for the readings before my phone dies. Yeah. I gotta make sure. No, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the power surge here. I don't know. It's terrible. Have you noticed that in the reading there's nothing negative for you? Pisces, karma, falling on the 10 of Wands. Karma's coming for this person. No? That's enough. Right? That's enough. Eight of Pentacles, spell work. But here's the thing, they don't have the skills. They're still trying to copycat. And it has to be in their mind because I see no action towards you. I don't. They want to stop this. Next to the Eight of Pentacles, money, whatever this is, it's about great money. There it is, the Queen of Pentacles. Sitting all lovely. Yeah. And what I tell you, it's always about the money. I'm here in the laundry room because I'm doing laundry. Someone walked away. Actually, I'm sorry, someone doesn't want to walk away. Again, they still want to hold on at that money because it knows that it keeps them in the new cycle. But see, this is a very dangerous game that these people are doing because the source will obliterate them. And they're not letting us know how he's going to do it. but it's gonna be like the cries of Egypt, and the firstborn child was killed, had to be sacrificed to God. It's kind of like 10 times that kind of hysteria and despair and existential anguish. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, now I'm going to do those readings that people paid for, and then I'll come back and we'll do Saturn in Aries.